Dear students, today we will discuss about discovery of proton. After discovery of electrons, various scientists looking in search of discovery of positive charge particles because we know that matter is electrically neutral. Hence, if in a matter negatively charged particle electron is present, then a type of positive charged particle is also present. That's why that matter will be electrically neutral. Hence, discovery of proton takes place. Goldstein performed experimental setup for discovery of proton. Goldstein performed experimental setup. Goldstein performed experimental setup. He taken a type of discharge tube and in two end of discharge tube, two metal electrodes are kept. One is anode and next one is the perforated cathode. One is anode and next one is the perforated cathode. We take in a type of discharge tube. One is anode, this one is the anode, this one is anode, and second part is the perforated cathode. When electricity is produced in between two metal electrodes, when electricity is produced in between two metal electrodes, it means anode and perforated cathode, then a bundle of rays emerging from anode, a bundle of rays emerging from anode, bundle of rays emerging from anode and disappear and passes through this canal, a perforated cathode passes through canal of this perforated cathode. Similarly, a type of rays also emerging from perforated cathode and disappear at anode. Disappear at anode. In this way, rays which emerging from anode are known as a canal rays. Rays which emerging from anode is known as a canal rays. These rays are also known as a anode rays. These rays are also known as a anode rays because these rays are emerging from anode. J.J. Thomson performed a series of experiments to know the properties of these rays. J.J. Thomson performed series of experiments to know the properties of these rays. He kept a type of small wheel in the path of these rays and found that these rays rotated this small wheel. In this way, these rays travel in a straight line and have a high velocity and have a high kinetic energy. If a type of thin sheet is kept in the path of these rays, if a type of thin sheet is kept in the path of these rays, then these rays penetrate this thin sheet. If a type of metal sheet coated with zinc sulfide, if a type of metal sheet coated with zinc sulfide kept in the path of these rays, then these rays produce brightness. In this way, these rays have also capacity to ionize gaseous substance which kept in this discharge tube. These rays ionize gaseous substances which kept in this discharge tube. E by m value of these rays depend upon the nature of gas which taken in a discharge tube. E by m value depend upon the nature of gas which taken in this discharge tube. E by m value for hydrogen gas is equal to 9.5 into 10 to the power 4 coulomb per gram. E by m value for hydrogen gas which taken in this discharge tube is equal to 9.5 into 10 to the power 4 coulomb per gram, which is maximum with comparison to the other gaseous substance. And in this way, Rutherford term proton for hydrogen gas, because for hydrogen gas E by m value is maximum and that is equal to 9.5 into 10 to the power 4 coulomb per gram. Mass of proton is equal to mass of proton is equal to 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Mass of proton is equal to 1.67. Mass of proton is equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram, which is equal to the mass of hydrogen, which is equal to the mass of hydrogen gas. And charge on proton is equal to the charge of electron. Charge of proton is equal to the charge of proton is equal to the charge of electron, and it is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. In this way, proton is positively charged particle and have a mass equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram and have a unit positive charge that is equal to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Mass of proton in mu is equal to mass of proton upon 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24, and it will be equal to 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 upon 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24, and it will be equal to 1.0072 AMU. Mass of proton upon 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 will be equal to 1.0072 mu. Hence, mass of proton in mu will be equal to 1.0072. Dear student, please write down these values in your copy. Now we will discuss about atomic models. Atomic models. And in atomic models, first we will discuss about very ancient model, that is J.J. Thomson model. J.J. Thomson model. J.J. Thomson model. Or it is known as a watermelon model. It is also known as a watermelon model. Watermelon model. Watermelon model. Or it is also known as a plum pudding model. In this model, J.J. Thomson taken watermelon and that watermelon cut into two parts. J.J. Thomson taken watermelon, he taken watermelon and watermelon cut into two parts, two equal parts. Seeds embedded in watermelon, seeds which embedded in watermelon, seeds which embedded in watermelons, seeds which embedded in watermelons are known as a electrons. Seeds which embedded in watermelons is known as a electrons. And mass which is scattered in this watermelon, mass which is scattered in this watermelon, mass scattered in this watermelon is known as a proton. Mass which is scattered in this watermelon is known as a proton. Mass which is scattered in watermelon is known as a proton. But J.J. Thomson could not provide idea about the number of electron and number of proton, because an atom is electrically neutral, hence number of proton will be equal to the number of electron. Number of negatively charged electron will be equal to the number of positively charged proton. But J.J. Thomson could not provide idea, that's why this model was fed. Now next model we will discuss about Rutherford nuclear model. Rutherford nuclear model. Rutherford, second part is the Rutherford nuclear model. Rutherford nuclear model. In Rutherford nuclear model, Rutherford taken gold foil. because gold foil is soft. That's why we taken a type of gold foil. If in this gold foil we consider one individual atom, we consider one individual atom. This one is the gold foil. Gold foil. AU, gold foil. If alpha particles bombarded in this gold foil, alpha particles are bombarded to this gold foil. Alpha particles are bombarded to this gold foil. Then some rays travel in straight line after penetrating this gold foil. Some rays travel in a straight line after penetrating this gold foil. Some rays deviate tangentially. Some rays deviate tangentially. Some rays deviate at 90 angle degree. Some rays deviate at 90 angle degree. And some rays return back to its original path. Some rays return back to its original path. In this way, finally, Rutherford came on conclusion that a type of solid mass is present at the center of atom, which is positively charged, because alpha particles are also positively charged, and if this alpha particle, which is positively charged, strike with positive charge solid mass is present at center, then they show repulsive force. Hence, these rays deviate at different angles. And finally, it is proved that an atom have a solid mass is present at center, and whole mass of atom is concentrated inside this solid mass, and this solid mass is known as a nucleus. This solid mass is known as a nucleus, and in this way Rutherford discovered nucleus. Nucleus is positively charged and whole mass of atom is present inside this nucleus. Nucleus is positive charge. That's why this nucleus contain proton, which is positive charge particles. Outside nucleus, hollow parts are present. These parts are hollow because alpha particles travel in a straight line. That's why these parts are hollow. And in these hollow parts, electrons are continuously revolving. If an atom is electrically neutral, then number of positive charge particles is present inside the nucleus, and number of electrons present outside nucleus will be equal to each other, because atom is electrically neutral, hence number of negatively charged particle will be equal to the number of positive charged particle which present inside nucleus. Nucleus is an important part of any atom because it provides all important properties of atom, and It also provides atomic mass of atom. Hence, it is very important part of an atom. Now we will discuss drawback of Rutherford nuclear model.